The Unknown Universe by Stuart Clark, narrated by David Timson.
Introduction. The day we saw the universe. It was the day that cosmologists had been waiting for. The day when we were promised the ultimate picture of the early universe. It was the 21st of March, 2013, just 24 hours after the spring equinox, and the symbolism could not have been richer. As the bleakness of winter was giving way to the hope of spring, we were entering a new season of cosmology, one when the answers to the origin of the universe were laid bare before our eyes. They were contained in a single image that will be revealed by the European Space Agency, ESA, at a press conference in its Paris headquarters. It had been taken by an ESA spacecraft stationed 1.5 million kilometres away from Earth, called Planck, after the great German physicist Max Planck. The probe had spent 2.5 years painstakingly building up the picture, pixel by pixel. The image showed what the sky would look like if our eyes could see microwaves instead of light. At first glance it does not look special, just a mottled oval of blues and golds. Yet it is arguably the most important image of the universe ever taken. Fundamentally, microwaves and visible light are the same thing. They're both waves that carry energy through space. The only difference is their wavelength. Microwaves are about 10,000 times longer than visible light. Not that this makes them huge. The microwaves captured on the image had all been somewhere between 0.3 and 11.1 millimetres in length, and had been travelling through space for almost 14 billion years. They were part of the very first rays of light to be generated in the universe, and had begun their journey across space more than 9 billion years before our planet had even formed. Although images had been taken of this radiation before, none were as detailed as the Planck image. None held the promise of such insight into our cosmic origins. For reasons that I will discuss later, the microwaves prove that the cosmos had a beginning, or, at the very least, was once drastically different from today. Yet the joke of it is that these signals were dismissed as crap when they were first detected by a pair of American radio engineers in 1964. Literally crap. Arno Penzias and Robert Wilson were tinkering with an old radio receiver that had fallen into disuse. They were sharing it with a pair of homing pigeons that had taken up residence and had covered it in droppings.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?